She says that it's like walking on air.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
She was walking on air.
She was walking on air.
You should be walking on air, Michael. Nominated for the UBA.
We're walking on air.
In fact, I was knee-deep in God's armpit.
He's been knee-deep in a bloody bomb site.
We're knee-deep in layoffs.
We're going to be knee-deep in an insurgent-held area of the city.
She's knee-deep in geniuses out there.
I'm knee-deep with the movers.
Knee-deep in the brown stuff.
We can paint the town red together.
Ready to paint the town red?
Come with us tonight as we paint the town red on the night shift.
If you and Chelsea want to paint the town red in your fancy skydive outfit, why don't you just go to the saddle ranch?
We're gonna paint the town red together.
We can paint the town red together.
Ready to paint the town red?
It's a shot in the dark, but I found an old exploit from a legacy system.
Shot in the dark.
Let me just take a shot in the dark based on my own favorite song.
Okay, well, this was a shot in the dark anyway.
Kate, it was a shot in the dark.
I don't know how I let the cat out of the bag.
Time to let the cat out of the bag.
I guess, well, he let the cat out of the bag.
You know, let the cat out of the bag.
So are you saying that we're never going to let the cat out of the bag?
Surely you can let the cat out of the bag for a silly old captain.
Dwell in control and not dwell on it.
It doesn't do to dwell on it.
It does not do to dwell on dreams.
Let's not dwell on the past.
Hitchcock doesn't dwell on the past.
Let's not dwell on the past, shall we?
Too much time to dwell on things.
Otherwise, I don't dwell on it.
Don't dwell on it, Henry.
We're in a rut.
I'm afraid we might be in a rut.
You said that we were in a rut.
You keep going to the same bar. You're in a rut.
Just because you think he's in a rut.
I'm in a rut, aren't I? I'm stuck in a rut.
I'm in a rut, Eli.
We're in a rut.
I'm afraid we might be in a rut.
You said that we were...
Fight fire with fire.
Fight fire with fire.
She's so bad, but you can fight fire with fire.
Are you suggesting that I fight fire with fire?
Fight fire with fire.
Maybe I should fight fire with fire.
We cannot fight fire with fire.
And it is the gift that continues to bear fruit.
They must bear fruit.
Blessed be this union and may it bear fruit.
I think my scheme will bear fruit.
So, you know, this could really bear fruit.
We shall cross the finish line hand in hand.
The weird sisters, hand in hand.
Tragedy and delight, hand in hand.
You know, our industry has been working hand in hand with Nick.
You could drop the act, Nikki.
Okay, drop the act, ladies.
Drop the act, Bomb.
Okay, you can just drop the act because I know that you and Marco kissed last night.
Drop the act, baby doll.
Just drop the act.
You're the one who screwed up. Now drop the act.
You can drop the act, buddy.
You can drop the act.
You can drop the act.
One doesn't fizzle out.
Otherwise, things will fizzle out because you think you've lost your attraction to them and your relationship becomes retarded.
When I'm near water, I fizzle out.
Is that because, think it'll just fizzle out?
Ain't gonna fizzle out.
The embers blow upward and they just sort of fizzle out.
Okay, take 5.
All right, everyone, let's take 5.
Guys, can we take 5?
What do you say we take 5?
Okay, let's take 5.
Take 5.
Everyone take 5. Take 5, everyone.
My daughter was 15. I caught her smoking. I hit the roof.
My mom found out I was hanging out down there, and she hit the roof.
Like if his soup was cold, he'd hit the roof. And
When I came back empty-handed, Mom hit the roof.
In fact, the president hit the roof this morning. My daughter was 15. I caught her smoking. I hit the roof.
My mom found out I was hanging out down there, and she hit the roof.
like if his soup was cold, he'd hit the roof. And
When I came back empty-handed, Mom hit the roof.
In fact, the
Water, but
Hey, blood is thicker than water, no?
They say blood is thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than water.
As my daddy used to say, blood is thicker than water.
And blood is thicker than water.
darling, blood is the...
Eat dog.
It was dog eat dog.
That's dog eat dog.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
It's dog eat dog in these streets.
Like you said, it's because we're impossible friends in a dog-eat-dog industry. It'd be dog-eat-dog.
Marduke and I were like 2 peas in a pod.
They were like 2 peas in a pod.
Oh yeah, we are like 2 peas in a pod.
Don't you two look like 2 peas in a pod, huh?
But now they're like 2 peas in a pod.
It's like 2 peas in a pod.
Marmaduke and I were like 2.
live hand to mouth anymore. You think a girl like that wants to live hand to mouth?
You know, I'm hand to mouth.
You're living hand to mouth.
You're always complaining about living hand to mouth.
We're hand to mouth right now.
Hand to mouth is putting it mild.
Karen and me, we're hand to mouth. But I don't want to live.
When it rains, it pours.
And it rains, it pours.
Sorry, when it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours like a penny saved is a penny earned.
When it rains, it pours. And our little tin cup runneth over.
He's still a cold fish.
I didn't realize I was vacationing with a cold fish.
He's a cold fish.
He's a cold fish. Yes, he's clearly the most dreadful cold fish.
Rumor has it you're a real cold fish.
He's still a cold fish.
Good riddance and good luck.
Good riddance to white trash. That's all I got to say.
Well, good riddance.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Of course, good riddance.
Say goodbye, I say good riddance.
Good riddance.
Holy!
But I did run into little Stevie Fisher.
Then, when you and me run into each other again.
Might even run into Fred and Daphne while we're inside.
You know, we may run into a few more of your fans.
If you run into a guy named Carver, he's a dick.
I think you may have run into him.
I think you're gonna run into him.
You want to run into him, right? The Army's leaning on Foreman to make sure this is done by the book. I want to make sure I'm doing it by the book.
By the book, reach and arrest.
Make sure everything's done by the book.
No, you said they did it by the book, and we're putting them under duress.
We are doing this by the book. My methods aren't by the book.
All right, so let's say I buy in, and something happens to me.
This is what they wanted all along. For us to buy in on our worst selves.
Knowing that once they buy in, you can make them do anything.
I just found out I'm not going to be able to buy in as a partner.
Yeah, but don't think I buy in any of this growth crap, man.
All this doom and gloom.
God, man, you're so doom and gloom all the time.
However, it's not all doom and gloom.
Can you stop with the doom and gloom, Christian? Enough with this doom and gloom. Sorry for being so doom and gloom all the time.
Oh, yes, the press does love their doom and gloom.
No more doom and gloom.
Last year was child's play. It's child's play, really.
Hacking that was child's play.
It's all child's play.
It's child's play.
Child's play.
You know, if the safe is the same make, this place would be child's play.
Last year was child's play. It's child's play, really.
My gut tells me it's Harvey.
My gut tells me you knew the target and you knew Hunter wouldn't take it.
And my gut tells me those numbers are low.
But my gut tells me my future's in Chicago.
My gut tells me I'm right.
My gut tells me it's your stalker, Andy.
My gut tells me it's not him. Here.
Yeah, but she's holed up somewhere hiding. So he could be holed up in that area.
You can't stay holed up here.
Xander, Angel and the others are holed up outside town.
We were holed up at a place that had a working radio.
It's like he's holed up here.
Yeah, but she's...
Come on, you set me up.
You set me up to fail on this.
You set me up, Frank.
Did you set me up?
Joey, why did you set me up with a stranger?
Yeah, because you set me up.
You set me up to fail? Why?
Bro, you set me up.
Anyone in particular you want to bump into?
I'd happen to bump into you along the way.
We don't want to bump into our first attempt selves either. Yeah.
It's good to bump into you both.
Though I wouldn't mind to bump into them in the elevator.
We just happened to bump into one another.
You're gonna shoot your shot. I recommend zipping up your thigh first. You gotta shoot your shot. It is time to shoot your shot with Santa!
Shoot your shot.
If you're gonna shoot your shot, I recommend... Cross my heart. Cross my heart.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Cross my heart and hope to die.
And I cross my heart and hope to die.
Cross my heart and hope.
Cross my heart.
I'm fine. Cross my heart.
Cross my heart.
What's your 6?
I'm on your 6.
Damn on your 6, Rooster!
Coming up on your 6.
You better watch your 6.
On your 6, got your rears eyeballed and covered.
From here on out, I've got your 6 no matter what, sir.
Benny, what's your 6?
I mean, I would love to, but hotels aren't exactly in my wheelhouse.
I wish this was in my wheelhouse.
It's kind of in my wheelhouse.
That's not really in my wheelhouse, so you got it.
You're in my wheelhouse now.
I mean, it's in my wheelhouse.